So check this out. Let's see if we can make this video work the way I found this. All right, so let's click on this. Okay, so in our Bibles, this is one of the sons of Japhet, right? The fourth son of Japhet, Genesis 10:2. This is where I found it. Now, we all know there's no J, so that was one of the reasons I stopped and was like, okay, let's read about this guy right here, right? Bears the name of Javan. In Hebrew, Alexander the Great is called the king of Javan. You ready for this? Right? Look down there. The word was universally used by the nations of the East as the general name of the Greek race. Now we're like, is there another way I can confirm that, right? Because the whole time I'm reading this, my mind is thinking, Japhet shall dwell in the tents of Shem, right? Check this out. Like I said, go back to here. We know it's not spelt with a J, right? So I'm like, this would probably be the closest one because we replaced the I or the J with an I or a Y or an H. And there it is. Let's see here. Don't want to go too fast. And there. Look at that. Hope it's not too blurry. Yeah. Was it Ionia or Greece? Now this makes sense too because, man, I know you guys are sick of hearing this, but like going back to Godfrey Higgins and Anthony L. Elmore, right? And that guy points out that he points out that according to the writings of Godfrey Higgins, that the Asian he brought the king, the Kushan King Kanushka from Afghanistan into India. He brought him into China, into Japan, and the surrounding islands, showed them where the inhabitants, he talks about the black races that were there. There's a lot of stuff I don't agree with Anthony. He pushes the Africa. Even though he talks about Judah, he'll read that Godfrey Higgins says Judah left his brethren and went to Asia. There's your whole lost 10 tribes. We have the Jews. Where's the rest of you now? But, he makes it into a whole African thing. Even when he points out, well, they were once in Asia after they left their brethren, and then they were kicked out of Asia, and they ended up in Africa. He still won't teach anything else. It's still Africa, for him. But there's a point where he reads it, and you'll notice this. You got to listen, closely, because he puts the writings up so you can see. And it's from the book called the, what's it called? The Anaclipsy. He'll teach that it was the Greeks that brought the Caucasian into Asia, as far as China, Japan, and India, showed them where the blacks were. They took their writings, they took them back to, what was the place? They took them back to Afghanistan, translated them, then came back with today's version of Buddhism, where the pale skin, would be on top. Even the pale skin, Chinese would be on top, and anybody with dark skin was on the bottom. It became a caste system. Now that's interesting that we would have it over here in Michigan. I've never read about it, so I don't know why we would have it there. I haven't read the Wikipedia page on it, but yeah. And then there was a video Arthur Scott sent me a while back. He was doing his research, and there was this chick from Italy that mentioned that the people we call, Asians were Greeks. And we couldn't figure out how, why she was saying that. We're like, you're in Greece. You're over there. Why are you calling them that? We've never heard them called that before, right? That might be the answer as to why. and Japhet shall dwell in the tents of Shin. It spreads out even further than that, because if you, we'll go into some of the other names of Japhet's children.